Your Storm Shield forecast, only on Fox 47 News.
Well, it's been very hot and dry here in mid-Michigan. Justin joining us now for your Storm Shield forecast. Justin, we need some rain. Will we have a chance to get that anytime soon?
Well, we eventually got to start to see some rainfall.
You'd think.
Seth. You would think, right? It's been so dry. It's going to continue to stay dry this evening. And for most of tonight, it'll be closer to the morning. We start to see a little activity, and it's much needed. So at this point, we'll take what we can get. But right now, the look over East Lansing, current temps at 87, but you can see kind of a haziness out there. Where on this side of me, you got more blue sky. Over here, looking kind of a little more milky, and that's because we've got wildfires out in California, and that smoke gets picked up and brought right over the top of us. We're going to see more of those hazy areas out in the skies there for the next couple of days here across mid-Michigan, and we do have a chance to see some rain there too, so hopefully not seeing as much of that hazy sun and a little more rain. Now temps right now close to 90 degrees in Lansing, still 87 for Jackson, and everyone's sitting with the heat index in feels like zones right around or a little above 90 degrees, still lower 90s at this time. Now we're staying dry. Satellite radar again. It was a couple hours ago, saw a little area of rain and a thunderstorm that was severe warned for a brief time moving through the Detroit area, but that's really all that's spouted up across Michigan today. We've continued to stay dry, but what is heating up again is the tropics. As you see, there's rain across the south, but there's even more on the way in the form of a few of these tropical storms. We've got Marco and Laura. Marco going to make landfall soon here as a tropical storm, maybe even post-tropical, or as you see here, Laura is going to end up being the stronger of the two, certainly strengthening to potentially a category 2 or even maybe a 3 as it makes its way up towards the Louisiana coastline. You see that here as we put our future track for the tropics down into motion. You'll start to see as we run through this loop into Tuesday night and Wednesday a more defined eye that gets formed as this thing makes its way up towards the coast. And by the time we get to late Wednesday and early Thursday, maybe even overnight Wednesday, that's when you start to see this make its approach towards that coastline. Something to keep an eye on for sure. But here around mid-Michigan, we're going to be watching this area across in Wisconsin, across Lake Michigan. And that's going to end up bringing us some rain by the time we hit towards the morning. And we are getting towards the abnormally dry period in our drought monitor. Not quite under those circumstances yet, but we'll see some rain here in our future track. It'll mainly come as we get towards the morning hours. So dry tonight. There it is right there. You see that area of showers, maybe even a thunderstorm coming down here early tomorrow, but then back to sun by the afternoon. Overnight Tuesday will stay dry again until we get more towards Wednesday morning, and that's when we have another line that comes through the area, getting us another chance of rain. But again, by the afternoon, it all dries up. So for this evening, not much to worry about. Just going to be another hot and hazy evening out there across mid-Michigan. We're down around 68 tonight as it stays mild and muggy with partly cloudy skies. And we have a few storms early in the day tomorrow. Otherwise, it's more sun and heat and humidity in the afternoon. So we'll call 86 the forecast high. Those early storms clearing out in the afternoon. And then we get some better chances for rain. Wednesday again early. I think Friday is going to be the best shot that we get to see some. And that sets the stage for an absolutely beautiful weekend. Temps going to be in the mid to upper 70s as we head towards there. So some nice, real comfortable air by the time we get to the weekend.
All right, thank you.